Okay, I have kind of not like vlogged in a while about my braces, but I wanted to do like a quick update about them because I had to get a couple extractions and I do not really want to get this done. I was supposed to get the extractions done like back in March, and I kind of like didn't want to get it done, so I kept like putting it off. And so anyway, now it's at the point where I have to get the extractions done. So today I had to come back to the ortho because he ended up putting these I don't know if you can really see them. It's like a gel, it's like a wire that they put on to close up spaces, and I don't even think it's like a wire. It felt kind of jelly like, but anyway, he's using it to basically pull the tooth up and loosen it so that it'll be easier supposedly when I get the extraction done. So let me go back. I was supposed to get these two teeth out, which is my first molars at the bottom. I was supposed to get these two out in March, and I kind of didn't want to get them out because I figure, oh well, I'm not gonna need to get them out. Maybe I can just get out my wisdom teeth and that'll give me some room. But that was not the case because my wisdom teeth are impacted, and it still wouldn't have gave me enough room for these babies here to turn around. So they want me to get out the molars. So I went into the oral surgeon. Finally, I found one, and he was like, okay, that's a really big space for them to close. Are they sure they want to take out those first molars? And then I was like, oh, that's what I was thinking, because I don't want to have a space in my mouth down bottom. And so anyway, he said you should check and make sure, because he said it's a big space to close, number one, and number two, they were telling me at the orthodontist that once I get those first molars out, that my wisdom teeth are going to come from being impacted, and they're going to come up through the gum, and they will then become my third molars. And I wasn't sure that I believed that. So the oral surgeon was like, oh, that's not gonna happen because you're over a certain age and they're done growing, and you know, all this stuff. So it was like conflicting information. So I just was like, I'm not getting them out because I don't want a gap down here, you know, whatever, or a gap in the back. So anyway, but after consulting with another doctor and so on and so forth, needless to say, I'm getting them out. So today's date is July the 12th, I think. Yes, today is July the 12th or 13th. I need to look it up because I'm so bad with my days. I've been on vacation for like a whole week, so I don't even know what the date is. So anyway, again, I was supposed to get these out in March, and this month is July. So that tells you I've been procrastinating. So I have an appointment. So the 16th is on Monday. So today has to be the 13th. So today's the 13th. I went in. They told me to come get this thing or whatever put on to pull them up a week or so, 10 days to a week before I go for the extractions. But I just made the extraction appointment because I had been on vacation and I hadn't been in town, and I didn't know what it was that they wanted to put on there. So anyway, I got the extraction appointment. I get the teeth out on July 18th. I have to go back to him on Monday for like my normal monthly stuff. But what he's going to do then is he's going to take the brackets and everything off, and he's not going to put them back in. So I will probably come back to you and do some type of vlogging for July 16th because it'll be closer to the 18th, and I'm already freaking out because I got to get these teeth out of my mouth that I don't want to get out. So needless to say, to be continued with the tooth extractions. I'll see y'all in my next vlog. Bye. Oh my gosh.
The brackets as well now.
Oh, okay.
Just so it's like more obvious. These are the ones we want.
Mm-hmm.
you notice any pain from the chain?
No, it's tight.
It just feels tighter?
Mm-hmm. I think I accepted the worst, so I got the S.
You think you what?
I think I was expecting, excuse me, the worst. I thought it was going to be something like...
Real dramatic.
Yeah.
It's usually more dramatic. The whole reason for using this is if there's spaces.
Okay.
So you don't really have spaces, so
yeah.
That wasn't the point. The point was to kind of spin the molars a little bit.
Now this one on the right side, I felt like it was moved, like it was something, but nothing.
Not so much.
Yeah. But I think I had myself all psyched out that I was gonna get like some god awful something. Yeah. And then when it was like this little plastic thing, I was like, oh, okay, this isn't a big deal.
That's what patients usually do, is they psych themselves out.
Yep.
Now, if you were class 2, which is up on that wall, where the mandible is behind the maxilla, class 2 patient who wasn't wearing their elastics, it'd be a different story, and you would get one of those scary contraptions.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But I will have to get that again at the end or something.
Hmm?
I will get that.
The chain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And do we have your next appointment scheduled already? No? Let's do that now.
Okay. Well, I have finally found the oral surgeon, and I am basically headed to get my teeth out. Of course, I'm terrified just because I'm a chicken about this kind of stuff, and I'm not sure if he's gonna let me record in there, but if he does, I'll get as much as I possibly can get while in there. And there's no parking by him, so I freaking gotta hike it. So I will start recording once I get inside. Bye. It's like the last time I'm gonna like have these teeth. I just got some numbing stuff on here. Tastes awful. I'm not sure how much like he's gonna let me record, but I wanted to just get as much as I could before it was done. And that's the one that's coming out right there.
19 and 30 is what we're doing.
Yes. So I'm like practically in tears because I'm like just got shots. So I think they're waiting for it to get numb. So I wanted to talk before like it got totally numb. The shots hurt so bad. I felt pressure and a lot of pinching. So I don't know how much, again, I'm gonna be able to record. I think I'll probably just be able to get like afterwards what happened. So
saturated red, do it again for another hour.
So putting the ball in? Okay.
Right on that one for a good hour though. But if it's not completely saturated red, pitch it in an hour. So if you pull it out in an hour and you see any white on it, you're done. Just don't hold it.
Okay.
Because you don't want to keep them in. They actually keep it bleeding if you do. Okay.
Okay.
So it only takes a couple of pieces if you have to change it. Honestly, I'd be really surprised if you even have to change it. Okay.
Okay.
And then the stitches will dissolve by themselves. And then as far as afterwards, a little swelling, bleeding, discomfort are the 3 things that can happen. So sleep just a little elevated, like a pillow behind your back, just up a little bit. You don't have to be in a recliner, but you want to be up a little. Then you won't get so much throbbing and stuff at night, okay? So be up a little bit, a little ice when you're watching TV on the outside. And then do some ibuprofen, which say over the counter. It's just cheaper and easier to get that. So just do 3 of them every 6 hours as best you can. And then pain medicine you take whenever, and you can take it at the same time as the ibuprofen if you need to, okay? But definitely do that ibuprofen. That'll keep you from getting those chipmunk cheeks, okay? And then as far as food, you got both sides, so you're going to have to do macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, scrambled eggs, that kind of consistency for a few days. Usually after about a week or so, you can kind of gauge it, and you'll start being able to add a little more texture and stuff, okay? Don't use any straws for a few days. That sometimes can make them bleed again, too. No straws. Even brushing's fine. Just don't be the forceful spitting, rinsing, kind of, I know it sounds gross, but let it fall out, And then after about a good 24 hours, if you want to rinse with something, warm water with salt's usually a bit better because the mouthwash and stuff can be a little harsh. Okay. So, anything, that's why we say don't do orange juice or anything, spicy and acidic for a couple of days, okay? And then all the numbers are on there for you, so if you've been any concerns or anything, just give us a call. Okay? And, good luck with everything, and I left them over there, so if you want to take a picture of them and stuff.
I got a hard kind of that one.
It'll be fine once it starts coming. They pulling up.